Hello YouTube, in this video I'm going to review the brand new Gans 3 version 2. So I'd like to say at the beginning, I got this from HK Nail Store for free as a tester. And I haven't tried the Gans 3 version 1, so I can't really compare very well. So to start off, the feel. So this cube has a very kind of clicky and hollow feel. Feels of a cube are kind of difficult to describe, but yeah, it feels a bit like other people have said it, a mix between the Muyu Huanxing, or whatever, and the Guhong. So it's got a bit of a clicky feel to it, and it turns very well, but it's kind of smooth at the same time. So as I said, it's very difficult to explain. Also, it's very, very light, and that's because of the way the core is constructed. So it's very hollow core, sorry about that. And there are screws. So yeah. Now I just go to the corner cutting. So the corner cutting isn't actually amazing. It's about 45, I guess. The tensions I have are, I guess, relatively loose. Reverse corner cutting is very good though. Now the pops. This thing doesn't pop that often, but I have gotten a few pops. So here's a video where I got a pop. So I was just doing some test solves and I happened to get that pop and decided I'd show it to you. So that was a pretty major explosion, but that does not happen all that well. So speaking about pops, I'm going to show you what the pieces of this thing look like. So, start off, the corner looks like this. So notice there's like holes here, and it does separate into 3 pieces, like whether Diane cubes or whatever. And yes, there was a gaping hole in the side of it. Now for the edge, it resembles, I guess, a Guhong with slightly sharper features and a built-in torpedo. So apparently what they did on this one is they smoothed out this right here. Yeah, like I said, I don't have the other one, so I can't really compare all that well. Okay, now the core. So this is what it looks like. It's got the octopus core design, as they call it. And the center. I'll remove the cap for you. So yeah, this is an issue. It's very difficult to put, well, it's harder to put together because this springs down. There's nothing stopping it. And this is what it looks like. So there's no actual screw. So like I said, which makes it a lot partially lighter. So you get one of these things with it, and you just put it here and can use it as a screwdriver. So yeah, screw, and there's a washer down there. You don't see it, but yep. Core over here. So now I'm going to show you a solve I had done. It's 8.08 or 6 or something. Now that you've seen the solve, I'd like to add that I do not like it all that much for one-handed solving. Although it is slightly smaller, so around 56 millimeters, I don't like it that much. First of all, because of the feel. Also because it's white, but that shouldn't change your opinion. It sometimes kind of deforms in your hand, and although it has very good reverse corner cutting, it's not very comfortable for one-handed solving. It's kind of difficult to describe. It also sometimes it deforms so it makes the layers misaligned and creates a small lockup. Other than that, there aren't very many problems, And if you're just here to see if you want to get the cube, we've finished the main part of the review. Next, I'll just be talking about the stickers and the box, so feel free to stop watching. So, now like I said, the stickers, well, they're just standard stickers, nothing really special. I've had it for about a day. I've done a few hundred sols on it, and they're still pretty much perfect, I think. Shades, yeah, normal. Orange is a bit light, I think. Yeah, standard everything. Now, I'll talk about the box and stuff, but first, it came with a thing of stickers. Not sure if it comes with one for you, but yeah. So, the box. So, I found the box actually kind of interesting. So, here you've got a QR code. However, apparently it kind of messes up the QR code readers, and it's not very effective because of all the yellow. It doesn't read it properly. Here, interesting slogan. Speed up my hands, break PB. So, I guess the cube will make your hands magically faster and you'll break PBs with it. Standard logo, warning, sorry, choking hazard, not for 3 years or under. And here's something very interesting that my brother found actually. So here it says recyclable, probably the box, but maybe the cube itself. So it says here, material, ABS plastic, and flexible PA66 nylon for the core. So my brother actually did a bit of research about the PA66 nylon used in the core. And apparently it's the same material that they use in carpets, tire cord, and very small gears. So what this nylon has, its advantage to it, is that it's very strong material, it's a bit flexible, and also the best thing about it, I guess, for the cube, the most interesting, is that it self-lubricates. So you don't really have to lubricate it, and it's a really good material, I guess, for the core, because you wouldn't have to lube the core as much and stuff. Finally, I'd like to show the pamphlet that you get. This is actually a rather complete pamphlet. So here, it even has assembly tips. I've heard this cube is very difficult to assemble, and it has a bit of tips. So, in rare cases where the core and nut fit too tight, you might feel resistance screwing the nut onto the core and hear flapping sounds. What you need to do is turning the nut clockwise and counterclockwise for several times till the core is snapped to fit the nut perfectly. Then tighten the nut till it's flush to the tip of the core. There's also other lubing advice and how to assemble the last edge, how to tighten, and random stuff about the cube. Also on the side there is a beginner tutorial, I guess, so it shows the beginner method. And over here it shows a very complete C-flop guide. So it says the different steps. It has a full F2L, so one alg for every case. The algs are actually quite nice. I tried a few of them out. And here there's full OLL and full PLL. So that pretty much concludes my video. However, I'll offer a bit of comparisons. So, how much do I like it? Versus I'm not using it as my main cube. Mostly because of the little lockups I mentioned, that when it kind of deforms and stuff. However, it is very nice, and of course, as I said, it's white, so I will definitely not be using it as a main speed cube. So that concludes the video. Thank you for watching.